$10 an hour will get you up to 3 guns, plus the price of the ammo to run through those. So for 35, 40 bucks, you can test out 3 guns for an hour. And if you like the first one, just keep shooting it. If you don't, bring it back upstairs, we'll switch it out for another one and let you go for an hour up to 3 guns. And if you want more, yeah, we'll just charge another 5 or 10 bucks. So we gotta clean them. But yeah, Springfield's really been good. Armalite is supposed to be, but they've been sold 3 times in the last 4 years. I'm supposed to have their line in there too, but with everything going on, it's been put on the back burner. Rock River, God, I can deal just about anyone in the Quad Cities. We can get their guns. So, any questions from you guys?
If I look up your website,
Yep.
do you have guns pictured and priced?
No, I do not, because they do change so dramatically. If you're looking for a particular gun, you can drop me an email and we can get you a price on it and whether we have it in stock or not. It's we would like to get to that point, but to get our website to that level, it's going to cost us a lot more money than we thought it was worth. Because if you want to buy it now, you click on it, you like it, place an order. That was, I want to say, an extra $500 or $600 to the program, and then we have to upkeep it every month. Actually, we got to keep it up every day if we happen to sell a gun, and the price for that.
You're not too far away.
Yeah, well, a phone call away or an email or a text. So we get a lot of guys saying, "Hey, have you seen one of these?" We got a list wish next to our computer. Write down the name, the phone number, and what gun they're looking for. And if we have to come across it with trades or gun shows, give you a quick call, let you know what we found and how much, and send you pictures of it, type of thing. So. I do have some. It is still scarce, but I do have some that is in the $5 range, and I've got some that go up to the $10 to $15 per 50. Now I did have some Remington come in 100 round for $750, but it's, yeah. I've heard places are getting it left and right, but you got to be there on the right day. But all my suppliers, it's all allocated, which means certain sales reps get it and they give it to their highest customers. I'm not a big shop, I'm not up on the list. Once in a while, get one of the guys I haven't bought from in a while, he'll say, "Hey, I got a couple buckets," or "I've got a box of Remington or Winchester," and I'll get it. But I'm really wanting to get 22 and 9 birdshot, because I can't find that anywhere. Because I got friends that shoot for snakes or ground squirrels. The birdshot works a lot better for that kind of stuff. Yeah, 22 shorts. I had 2 boxes in the last 8 months, and they were a trade-in. And when the guy says, "Oh, do you have a use for these shorts?" I went, "Yes, how much do you want?" So, but yeah, 22 shorts there again. I can get you blanks, plenty of those out there, but that's it. Yeah, it's unusual. The reason I believe it is with the 22s, the military back in the 80s, 80s and 90s when I was in, we used to qualify and practice with the 22 bolts in our ARs. So we used a lot of 22s. The military has gone back to that for a lot of their National Guard reserves and that, because of the cost of it. But still, I don't understand the shortness. I mean, yeah, they tell me there's people out there stockpiling warehouses full. If they are, why? But yeah, 22s are starting to come back, just like powders, reloading powders. They'll have a nice spurt of what people want, and then it disappears. They'll have a spurt of something else, and it'll disappear. So it's a really weird market.
A lot of it boils down to your ammunition manufacturers, what they've got demand for. They run stuff on the site.
Do they want to produce or not? Or what are they, what is in their best interest to produce? Yeah, it is a limited production. I mean,
They don't operate like I'm your employee, we run homogeneous down on the planter line.
Yeah.
You know, you can have a 4-row, 6-row, 32-row,
Right.
16-row.
Yeah, you can't. It's
They
hard to go
change
22 to 454 on
They
the
gotta
same
change
line.
everything over and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So what they're trying to do is basic economics, forecast what the market's
Yeah.
going to be. And
Well, they're-
sometimes they get it right.
Sometimes, yeah. And they haven't for the last 3 years on 22. So.
I've never had any problem planting 22.
Yeah, well, and that's what it's something with the Midwest, because my brother out in Montana, he can go to Cabela's and buy, they do limit them, but his wife, and his kid can each take whatever that limit is. When we were out there visiting them, we packed up and brought it back to the shop and put 50 cents on it, and I sold out of it. But here in the Midwest, I don't know why it is. People out east say, oh, there's 22. Ohio, they're telling me there's 22. It's like, okay, send something this way. But yeah, it is supply and demand, or where's their most money being made at right now. It's everybody's, one of the things I left my company for is everybody's trimming workers, trimming the fat out. You get to a point, you're down to bone, your employees are only buying so much stuff, so you're not making anymore because there's so much, you're either working for less or not working. So.
What are your store hours?
Okay, yes, they're not on the card. They are Tuesday through Friday, 10 to 6. Saturday, 8 to 5. Closed on Sunday and Monday right now. And those hours this summer will probably be extending. They are on my website, but and Facebook, yes. Yes, like me on Facebook and share. I tell you what, Facebook has been probably the best advertisement I've ever not put money into. Paper, I don't get a whole lot. Radio, I did get some response out of, but Facebook, just like you said, the 22 shorts, 223, when I get it in, I put it on the Facebook page, or if I get a unique gun, I'll put it out on our Facebook page. So.
Where are you located?
Just north of downtown Geneseo. Where the downtown stoplight is, I am 2.5 blocks north. So, should I go to the bar?
You got
Barney's Bar, Lehman's Bar, Raylan's, and Northside Drug. I'm stuck right in the middle of those guys.
There's a donut shop in the bar.
Oh, and the donut shop.
How did you miss the donut shop?
Well, that's what I tell people. If you go too far north, you hit the donut shop, make sure you bring one back when you come this way. So.
You got an age requirement for the training?
For concealed carry, for any training, no, as long as there is a FOID card holder over 21 with them. So yeah, if you're looking to bring your son and daughter in to do something, we don't have an age limit as long as when they're following directions and can handle the gun. I don't want, a 9-year-old picking up a 45. No, that's not going to happen.
You shoot shotgun stuff, but
Yeah.
even myself, I've never really shot.
Into pistols, yeah. That introduction to guns, we adjust that to the first 15 minutes is finding out what your level is. Discussing different, showing you how, revolver, semi-automatic, rifle, shotgun, AR, showing those, showing how a bullet actually works. And if you're like, okay, yeah, I understand all that, we can skip that stuff. And we have one coming in tomorrow. She's got a Beretta 92 FS, which is my trainer carries that for concealed carry. It's a pretty good sized gun to carry, but he's got a high hip holster, and he does. So they want to learn that gun. They want to learn how to tear it down, how to clean it, how to shoot better, everything they can about it. They're going to spend an hour and a half probably just on that one gun for him.
For the concealed carry,
You have to be 21 to own a pistol. So you have to be 21, have your FOID card, Our class for concealed carry is $225 per individual. If you come in as a group of 2 or more, we discount from there. Usually we get it to about $200 a person if you get 2 or more people. It's 16 hours. Right now my instructor's not working. He left his job just like I did, got tired of it, and now he's trying to make it as an instructor, doing concealed carry classes and actually doing all of our classes for us right now. So if you're looking at concealed carry, definitely willing to talk to you about it. We can do it weekends, weekdays. We've even broke it up for people that we do 4 hours a night, just so that they can get it done and not have to waste a whole weekend, as some people call it, but I don't consider it wasting. It's education.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's education. We do not believe in constitutional carry, which constitutional carry means anybody and everybody can carry. I and him, my trainer and my co-owner, I don't think that person that's never shot a pistol should be able to go get his concealed carry. There should be some training. I am not saying 16 hours, because it's very hard to fill 16 hours with legalities and hands-on, and that's what we like to do. We get down on the range both days. So you're not sitting in a class for 14 hours and then go downstairs and shoot. We get you downstairs, make sure you can shoot paper plate size, hopefully, and then we make sure you qualify, because we would spend that extra time with the person that needs it. But yeah, constitutional carry is just, if Trump would pass it, I hope it has a minimum of 4 hours. Just basic, NRA basic pistol. It's a 2-hour course. You watch it online, and just so you understand what it is, and really understand the responsibility you're taking on. I have my concealed carry. My partner and my trainer really get on me. I'm not carrying. I don't carry in my shop because it scares me. I can open carry in my shop if I want to, but I don't want to scare away your wife when you bring her in, and she doesn't want you to have guns anyway, and you bring her to the gun shop and here's this guy toting, this big 45 on his side. We don't want to put that out there. If I need to carry, if I want to, I will carry, but I don't do it because, I'm not saying we live in a small town, it's not going to happen here. It will happen, as we've had happen in Atkinson, we've had in Nanawa and Geneseo. Kidnapping, shootings, it happens. Do I put myself into those situations? I try not to. It's better to walk away, don't get involved if you don't have to, but it's your moral, it's up to you to make your own moral decision at that point. Yes, if I seen somebody come in here with a gun and I was carrying, yes, I would respond. I'm not going to walk away or hide. But that's my decision, not Constitution carry. Everybody's going to be out there wanting to be quick draw McGraw, So it's a lot of understanding the laws, and that you will be put in jail. Even though you've got 100 witnesses, you're still going to be put in jail. You're never going to get that gun back. You're probably going to spend the next 7 years in court, and you could spend up to $1 million defending yourself. Even though you've been told it's a clean kill by 100 witnesses, you still got to go through the jurisdictional, and it can cost you up to that much in more.
Wayne, can you tell us what's the legal way to transport a handgun in your vehicle?
For a void carrier, state of Illinois states it has to be separate. You have to have 2 locks separating you from the gun and ammo. Basically, what we tell people is handgun has to be in a case. It can't be wrapped up in a towel or a blanket. Yes, we all have done that because we're running here or there with a gun. But Illinois says it has to be in a case, closed. The ammo cannot be in the same case. So basically you've got to have a ammo bag and a gun bag, and you have to have a lock on both, or at least 2 locks between you and it. put it in your trunk. You've got the trunk lock,